Hi everyone. This video will help those of you that have a residency component attached to your program help you to get the preparatory and important information that you'll need before you arrive here at Utica College. So we have established a website for the residency just for this purpose, so let's check it out now. We're going to go to utica.edu/residency. Okay, here we are on the residency homepage. Good bit of information here for you to sort through. What I want to draw your attention to is when we scroll down to the bottom here, you can click on your program and that will give you all of the information that you'll need specifically for your program. So we have the MS in cybersecurity, we have the MS in ECM, economic crime management, we have the MBA in both economic crime fraud management and professional accountancy, and we also have the post-professional transitional doctorate of physical therapy. For this tutorial, we're just going to click on the first one, the Masters of Science in Cybersecurity, to give you an idea of the type of information that we've got on that page. So let's check it out. Okay, and here we are. At the very top, you'll notice the dates. So for this particular time of the year, we have both the summer and fall residency dates listed. So just keep that in mind. And we've set this up in a series of steps. So step one is to download the pre-residency checklist. Now that checklist will have another series of steps for you to follow, like establishing your accounts and making sure that your email's all set up and you've logged into Angel Learning and that sort of thing. So I'm assuming that you've already done those things at this point, so we'll press on to step two. Step two is downloading the schedule of events. Now this will become available shortly before the residency, so you'll know exactly what's happening at the residency. So the schedule of events will be posted. And then step three, we remind you to book your travel and lodging. We don't make any recommendations here at Utica College to where you should stay. There's a number of options, and we'll get to that here in a second where you should stay. But I have the Radisson Hotel in downtown Utica listed there. It's a pretty central location, kind of convenient to get here to campus, so you can choose the Radisson or you can choose any place to stay. And just keep in mind that in order to get a special student rate at the Radisson, you have to call the 315 number, which is located right here. We have Google Maps for you, so if you're coming from Syracuse International or Albany International, there's a nice Google map. It's very easy to get to Utica. Once you fly into either one of the airports, it's just a straight drive straight to Utica on the New York State Thruway, so we're pretty easy to get to. Step four, we want to remind you to order your books. Now you can do one of two things. You can order the books online at our bookstore and have them shipped to your home, or you can order the books at our bookstore online and have them shipped to the bookstore and have them waiting for you when you arrive at the residency. So that's really your option if you want to do either one of those. And step five, we want to encourage you to print off the Utica College campus map so you know where you're going when you get here. Okay, and if we scroll down a little bit more, we have arrival and departure times that will vary by program. We have the attire that you should wear. Just keep in mind that dress or business casual typically is the standard, so make sure that you meet that standard. And I want to remind everybody about the weather here in Utica. We have 4 very distinct seasons here in Utica, New York, and it's a great place, great part of the country to be. Just keep in mind that if you come in August, typically the weather is going to be in the 80s, mid-80s, so it's very nice in August. We're temperate in May, so if you have a May residency, we're about in the 50s, mid-50s, about 60 degrees. And then in January, we do have a winter up here, so keep that in mind that if you are scheduled to come in January, to bundle up and bring an extra coat because it does get a little cold here in Utica. So just please plan accordingly. We have services and policies, so if you have special dietary needs and you would like us to know about them, we certainly want to meet your needs. So there's a form. If you click on the form here, that'll bring up standard form. You just fax it to us, and so we know exactly what you need, and we will definitely meet your dietary needs. So just keep that in mind. We have a link for disability services, so if you have a documented disability and you would like us to meet your needs in that regard, we'll do that as well. We have a link for places of worship. So on Sunday or Saturday or on the weekend, if you want to worship, you are more than free to. And we have a non-inclusive listing. We can certainly find any denomination of your choice. There are urgent care. Utica College actually is pretty centrally located, pretty conveniently located for urgent care and emergency rooms. We have an urgent care about a block away, and right across the street is an emergency room at a large regional hospital. So just keep that in mind that if something should happen, unfortunately, emergency services are very close by. And here is a list of hotels. And again, a non-inclusive listing, you can certainly pick whatever hotel that you want. Number of FAQs at the bottom. And right here at the bottom, we have a local restaurant list. So if you and your friends at the Residency want to meet for lunch or dinner, there's a nice restaurant list. Utica, New York has some great restaurants. So we just want to encourage you to check all of those out. I certainly hope that helped. I look forward to meeting everybody that comes to the Residency, and we certainly hope that it's a value-added experience for you, and then you get to network with your peers and meet new friends, and appreciate it. Thanks so much. Take care.